Have you ever looked at the world from a bird's eye view? Imagine being a raven perched high on a towering building, looking down at a sandbox where two figures await your descent. In your beak, you clutch a single card, the Ace of Hearts. Below, a tall man in an oversized magician's suit stands beside a 10-year-old boy. The boy, eyes wide with curiosity, asks, "My card vanished. Where could it be?" His father, the towering magician, grins and says, "You want to be a good magician like your dad, right? See that raven up there?" The boy nods, and his dad continues, "That's my pet raven, and he's got a card in his beak. Can you guess which one?" The boy asks, "Why a raven? Couldn't you have chosen a dove like every other magician?" The magician claps twice, and the raven swoops down at breakneck speed, landing on the magician's arm. The magician turns to the boy. "Ravens are smarter than doves, and besides, I wanted to be unique. Doves are too ordinary." The boy claps excitedly. "That's my card! Your raven is very smart. What else can he do?" His dad leans in and whispers, "He can knit hats." The boy pauses. "Knit hats? Grandma, you knit hats. A raven can't knit hats." He laughs, and his grandma says seriously, "Are you ready for your bedtime story, young man? I've decided that the raven can knit hats. Can I tell the story now?" She kisses his cheek and continues. The boy looks at the raven again and notices a red woolen hat with a yellow pom-pom on its head. He turns to his dad. "Dad, I'm very impressed with your raven. Now you'll never lose him on a snowy day because he really stands out." They look up to see they are on a snowy hill. The magician releases his pet raven, which quickly hops on the snow, leaving tiny tracks behind. He turns to the boy. "That's a great idea to put the raven in the snow. Maybe I can build a whole segment around it for my next show, on magic, ravens and more." His grandmother asks, "Do you want me to continue the story, or are you tired?" The boy replies, "I'm not tired, Grandma, keep going, but let's move indoors. It's too cold in the snow." The story continues, the boy in a small audience, his tall dad emerging from behind a red curtain to applause. He's still in his oversized magician's suit, pulling cards from his sleeve and mouth, releasing doves, bouncing white rabbits, eating fire, juggling balls and rings. He's his dad, and he's performing. The boy is happy that the raven is not in the picture anymore, and claps enthusiastically with everyone else. But as the performance goes on, the boy falls asleep. Someone covers him with his dad's magician cloak to keep him warm, and they continue the show quietly, whispering. When they finish, they clap silently in their imagination not to wake the boy. And when they approach to wake him to go home with his dad, he's gone, and only the cloak remains. A look at his dad, and he smiles sheepishly and says, "Hocus pocus." The boy turns over with a smile, relaxed. His grandma leaves the room and turns off the light.